Another quick plateau buster that I love to share for people that feel like they've hit a plateau in their fitness or in their fat burning is intervals. Intervals, sprints, pickups. I use them all interchangeably. It's one of my favorite ways to train. And every one of my clients that has taken me up on these challenges and followed my advice or done it with me or done it in front of me, where they do the intervals, they do the sprints, they do the pickups, their fitness just goes boom, it poofs way up, and their body fat goes bam, way down. It just works. It just works. I noticed it because I did it for myself. I'm like, my body's really changing. You know, I'm really getting leaner. I'm really looking more muscular. And it was because I started doing sprints and intervals. And I was just doing traditional long steady state cardio before. But as soon as I started doing the intervals, bam, good stuff started happening. I started just getting leaner. I could run faster, all kinds of good stuff, because you're training like an athlete. In sports, other than long distance running, in sports, athletes are going fast, then they're going slower. Then they're going fast, then they're going slower. All sports, or most sports that I could think of, have that interval in them. That's why recreational sports and competitive sports are great for getting in shape. So when you're doing any type of cardio that you're doing, whether it be cycling, running, swimming, do it in intervals. Say, hey, okay, for this distance or for this amount of time, I'm gonna pick up my pace, and then I'm gonna ease it back down. Then I'm gonna pick up my pace, then I'm gonna ease it back down. In addition to how much more effective that is, it's a lot more fun. You actually feel it. You can feel it just invigorating your body because you're taking it to that next level. You're going faster than usual. It feels awesome. In my personal workouts, I cannot wait until I can warm up enough to where I can start going at a really good speed, because it gets my whole body revving and it makes me feel excited. So do that with your training. Don't just settle for the traditional cardio. I mean, not if you want to take your fitness to another level, and not if you really want to burn some body fat quickly and efficiently. And also, I have to add that by doing intervals, you don't need nearly as much time doing cardio to get the same cardiovascular and fat burning benefit. I mean, you can drastically reduce your time if you're doing intervals, sprints, and cardio. I mean, drastically. Like when I saw some of the latest studies, a fraction of the time is needed when you're doing good intervals compared to just traditional long steady state intervals. So I hope that I inspired you to get into interval training a little bit, start doing some sprints, some pickups. The Superfitt program is full of interval training, and our high intensity interval training, even our strength training, is geared in a way to where you get the same benefits because you're doing the interval type training, because you're doing work and then you're resting briefly, then you're doing work, then you're resting briefly. Same thing. So just some takeaways for you to introduce interval training into what you're currently doing. Make sure that you have at least been doing some kind of cardio exercise for 30 minutes a day for 3 to 4 weeks. Make sure you at least have that base. Now, all you need to do is say, hey, okay, for this training session, I'm going to pick up my speed for 1 minute. And then I'm going to go back to my moderate speed for, 1 to 3 minutes. And then I'm going to pick it up again for a minute. And then I'm going to go back down to my moderate speed and finish the workout. That's 2 intervals. And what you can do is every couple of workouts, you can increase either the length of your intervals, the speed of your intervals, the number of intervals that you do, or you can decrease the amount of active rest that you have in between your intervals. The variety is endless. Contact me if you want a bunch of tips or you want to add more variety to your interval training, but whatever you do, do intervals because they work and they're a lot more fun.